Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Jane, and I will be your guide for today's lesson. Welcome to Quarter 4, Week 2 of our lesson in Mathematics 5, which is Volume of a Cube and Rectangular Prism. After going through this lesson, you are expected to visualize the volume of rectangular prism, names the appropriate unit of measure used of measuring the volume of a cube and rectangular prism, derives the formula in finding the volume of a cube and rectangular prism using cubic centimeter and cubic meter. Convert cubic centimeter to cubic meter and vice versa, cubic centimeter to liter and vice versa. When we are asked to find an amount that will occupy space and not just a surface, we are being introduced to another application of measurement, which is the volume. Volume is the three-dimensional size of an object measured in cubic units. It is expressed in cubic centimeters, cubic decimeters, cubic meters, cubic inches, cubic feet, cubic yards, and others. Let us read the problem. A science teacher handed each of her pupils a rectangular flower pot 6 inches by 5 inches. The entire class was brought to the school garden and the pupils were asked to fill up their flower pot with soil until it reaches the height of 8 inches. How much soil will be needed by each pupil? Let us imagine this is the flower pot given by the teacher, measuring 5 inches width and 6 inches length. In the given problem, we are asked to find the amount of soil needed to fill the flower pot to the height of 8 inches. Let us visualize the problem. First, the height of the prism is not given, but since the length and the width are given, area would be length times width. So, in here, area is equals to 6 inches length multiplied by 5 inches width is equals to 30 square inches. Second, let us visualize the problem. Second, suppose a pupil was able to fill in an amount of soil up to the height of 8 inches. So volume is equals to area times height. This means that the volume is just the product of the three dimensions. 1, 2, 3. So this will be area is length times width and height of a rectangular prism. Third, suppose a pupil was able to fill in an amount of soil up to the height of 2 inches. So volume is equals to area times height. So 30 squared inches times 2 inches is equals to 60 cubic inches. Notice that the amount of soil occupies a space representing the volume. Since there are three-dimension area, which is length and width, and height, we write the volume in cubic units. Suppose a pupil was able to fill in an amount of soil up to the height of 8 inches, as stated in the problem. Volume is equals to area times height. 30 square inches area multiplied by 8 inches height is equals to 240 cubic inches. This means that the total amount of soil to be put in the flower pot is 240 cubic inches. Therefore, each pupil would need 240 cubic inches of soil in their flower pot. Let us look at the figure below. This is a rectangular prism, which is made up of unit cubes. Can you find the volume of this figure? Again, the formula here is volume is equals to length times width times height. Let us count how many length do we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 lengths. How about the width? 1, 2, 3. 3 width. And how about the height? 1, 2. There are 2 height. So multiply 5 times 3 times 2 is equals to 30 cubic unit. Don't forget to write the cubic unit. Volume is measured according to the length, width, and height of the figure. So, the formula in finding the volume of a rectangular prism is volume is equals to length times width times height. Study the solid figure below. This is a cube. In formula in finding the volume of the cube is equals to cubic sides. In this figure, we have 5 length, 5 width, and 5 height. So here is equals to volume is equals to 5 times 5 times 5 equals to 125 cubic unit. Since the volume has length, width, and height, therefore, volume is equals side times sides, or volume is equals to cubic side, or volume is equals to edge times edge, or volume is equals to cubic edge. Now that we know how to get the volume of cube and rectangular prism, we are now going to proceed in conversion. The cubic unit we use most often for volume are cubic centimeter, cubic decimeter, cubic meter, milliliter, and liter. Measurement equivalent chart are 1,000 cubic centimeter is equals to 1 cubic decimeter. 1 million cubic centimeter is equals to 1 meter. 1,000 cubic centimeter is equals to 1 liter. 1,000 cubic decimeter is equals to 1 cubic meter. 1 cubic decimeter is equals to 1 liter. 1,000 liters equals to 1 cubic meter. And 1 cubic centimeter is equals to 1 milliliter. To convert the cubic unit of measure to its larger equivalents, use division. And to convert the bigger unit to its smaller equivalents, use multiplication. Example number 1. 5 million cubic centimeter is equals to how many cubic meter? Let us look at the equivalent chart. Have you seen cubic centimeter to cubic meter? Yes, we have. There is 1 million cubic centimeter is equals to 1 meter. Let us solve. 5 million cubic centimeter times 1 cubic meter divided by 1 million cubic centimeter is equals to, okay, let's first cancel the cubic centimeter. So 5 million times 1 cubic meter divided by 1 million is equals to 5 cubic meter. The answer here is 5 cubic meter. So 5 million cubic centimeter is equals to 5 cubic meter. Example number 2. 4.3 cubic meter is equals to how many cubic centimeter? Have you seen cubic meter to cubic centimeter? Yes, we have. 1 million cubic centimeter is equals to 1 cubic meter. So let us answer. 4.3 cubic meter times 1 million cubic centimeter divided by 1 cubic meter. First, we're going to cancel cubic meter, and then 4.3 times 1 million cubic centimeter is equals to 4,300,000 cubic centimeter. So the answer is 4.3 cubic meters is equals to 4,300,000 cubic centimeter. Number 3. 7.25 liters is equals to how many cubic meter? Let us find out in the equivalent chart. There it is. 1,000 liters is equals to 1 cubic meter. Let us solve. 7.25 liter times 1 cubic meter divided by 1,000 liters is equals to, okay, first we're going to cancel liters, and then 7.25 times 1 cubic meter is equals to 7.25 cubic meter divided by 1,000. How many? So here the answer is, there is 0.00725 cubic meter. So 7.25 liters is equals to 0.00725 cubic meter. Example number 4. 12,000 cubic centimeter is equals to how many liter? So we have 1,000 cubic centimeter is equals to 1 liter. So 12,000 cubic centimeter times 1 liter divided by 1,000 cubic centimeter. First, we're going to cancel cubic centimeter. And then 12,000 times 1 is equals to 12,000 divided by 1,000. The answer is 12 liters. So 12,000 cubic centimeter is equals to 12 liters. Number 5. 3,500 liters is equals to how many cubic meter? Let us find the equivalent chart. Yun. There is 1,000 liter equals to 1 cubic meter. So we're 3,500 liters times 1 cubic meter divided by 1 liter. First, we're going to cancel liters. And then 3,500 times 1 is 3,500 divided by 1,000 is equals to 3.5 cubic meter. So the answer is 3,500 liter is equals to 3.5 cubic meter. Learning task number 1. Count the number of cubic units to find the volume of the following rectangular prism and cubes. Number 1. So the formula is volume is equals to length times width times height. So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4. For length, how about the width? Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4. For width, how about the height? 1, 2. So 4 times 4 times 2 is equals to 32 cubic unit. In your answer sheet, answer number 2 number 3, number 4, number 5. Task number 2. What unit of measure for volume is appropriate to use for the following objects? Use the given units of measure arranged from the smallest to the largest. The smallest is cubic decimeter, and then cubic centimeter, and the largest is cubic meter. Number 1, shoebox. Shoebox is cubic centimeter. Number 2, matchbox. Matchbox is cubic decimeter. Can you answer number 3, number 4, and number 5 on your answer sheet? Learning task number 4. Convert the following unit as indicated. Number 1. 2 million cubic centimeter is equals to how many cubic meter? Again, let us look at the conversion chart. Have you seen cubic centimeter to cubic meter? Yes, we have. 2 million cubic centimeter times 1 cubic meter divided by 1 million cubic centimeters is equals to... Okay, let us cancel first the cubic centimeter. And then 2 million times 1 cubic meters is equals to 2 million cubic meter divided by 1 million is equals to 2 cubic meter. So the answer is 2 million cubic centimeters is equals to 2 cubic meter. In your answer sheet, convert number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Learning task number 5. On a grid paper, draw the following rectangular prism or cubes with the following volumes. Number 1 is 15 cubic centimeter. So this is the grid paper, and I'm going to draw the rectangular prism with the length of 5 centimeter, width of 1 centimeter, and 3 centimeter height. So the formula is volume is equals to length times width times height. Again, volume is equals to 5 times 1 times 3 is equals to 15 cubic centimeter. So the volume of the rectangular prism is 15 cubic centimeter as stated in number 1. On a grid paper, answer number 2, 18 cubic centimeter, number 3, 27 cubic centimeter, number 4, 30 cubic centimeter, and number 5, 64 cubic centimeter. Remember, volume is the amount of space occupied by a solid figure. It is the number of cubic units needed to fill in the container. Volume is three-dimensional, which is composed of the area of the base, length times width, times the height. And that is why it is always expressed in cubic units such as cubic centimeter, cubic decimeter, cubic meter, cubic inches, cubic feet, and etc. Remember, the formula in finding the volume of a cube is volume is equals to side times side times side, or volume is equals to cubic sides, or volume is equals to edge times edge times edge, or volume is equals to cubic edge. while the formula for finding the volume of the rectangular prism is volume is equals to length times width times height. Assessment. Learning task number 6. Give the volume of the following solid figures in cubic units. Number 1. Since this is a cube, we're going to use the formula of volume is equals to side times side times side. So the volume here is, the side here is 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and 4 centimeter. So we're going to multiply 4 times 4 times 4 is equals to 64 cubic units. So the volume of this cube is 64 cubic units. In your answer sheet, answer number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Learning task number 6, letter B. What is the appropriate unit of measure to be used in measuring the volume of the following objects? Cubic centimeter, cubic decimeter, and cubic meter. Number 6, aquarium. The answer is cubic decimeter. Answer number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Learning task number 6. Convert the following cubic unit as indicated. Number 11. 35.5 cubic meter is equals to how many cubic centimeter? Let us see. Okay, look at the conversion. There is 1 million cubic centimeters is equals to 1 cubic meter. Okay, 35.5 cubic meter times 1 million cubic centimeter divided by 1 cubic meter. Let us cancel first the cubic meter. And then 35.5 times 1 million cubic centimeters is equals to 35,500,000 cubic centimeter divided by 1. The answer is 35,500,000 cubic centimeter. So 35.5 cubic meter is equals to 35,500,000 cubic centimeter. Answer number 12. Convert 87,000 cubic centimeter to how many liter? Learning task number 6, letter D. Read and solve the following problems. Number 13. A truck delivers 4.5 cubic meter of sand. How many cubic decimeter of sand does a truck can hold? Okay, let us find out in the conversion chart the conversion of cubic meter to cubic decimeter. Have you seen it? Yes. There is 1,000 cubic decimeter is equals to 1 cubic meter. So 4.5 cubic meter is equals to how many cubic decimeter? 4.5 cubic meter times 1,000 cubic decimeter divided by 1 cubic meter. Let us cancel cubic meter. And then 4.5 times 1,000 is equals to 4,500 divided by 1. So the answer is 4,500 cubic decimeter sand that the truck can hold. Okay. In your answer sheet, answer number 14 and number 15. Thank you for listening and God bless.